she's the kind of elder person. She's the kind of elder person that makes you feel that there's nothing scary about getting older. You'll see her. She's so pleasant and wise in the manner that she speaks. Because I also know that not all people who get old become wise. I also have seen this. I have met several kinds of elderly. Not all of them are wise. So that myth in my head got busted. Because when I was younger, I thought that when your skin gets, I forgot the word, wrinkled, there is wisdom inserted between those lines. But apparently, it's not always the case. Sometimes people just get older. Because biologically, that's the thing that's meant to happen. It's not always that there's the wisdom of the years have found them. It's not always like this. But the lady earlier, it's so she made me, just by existing, she made me feel less scared to get older, to get old. And she's also the kind of person who's very curious about life. You can see this through the she spoke about it, and then even before she spoke about it, I have seen evidences already of it on the wall and on the desks. Those little trinkets that you get from when you go far away, those exotic sort of little things. It's very refreshing to meet someone like that. So many. They have friends. I also have a friend. It just happens to be somewhere else at the moment. You have many friends. I feel like in here at least, I only have one friend. How do you know? Here's another question. How do you know that someone is your friend? How do you put it in words? What feels different with that person? Because for me, I just discovered it recently that the only time I can call someone my friend is if I feel like it's okay to randomly call them and say, hey, I don't really feel like being alive anymore and I'm trying to change my mind. Can I stay over at your place at least for this evening? That if I feel it in my heart and in my soul that I can just say that to the person, then they are my friend. But if I don't, even if I have known someone for years, then they are not my friend. my neck almost broke because of this idea. It kind of feel like a kick of the fetus, but it happened inside my skull. This idea, so naughty, naughty idea. It kicked, so I felt my neck like sort of. Another thing about people or having interactions with people, I noticed this earlier because now, even though I'm happy that I met her, the elderly woman earlier, I also feel tired. And this happens whenever I meet people on that stage of life. I feel tired. No matter how beautiful they are, no matter how kind they are, there is that physical sort of reaction after the interaction ended. I feel tired. And I have a theory about this. Because it's a default sort of what happens. It's a default thing that happens, that whenever I'm in the for example, I meet someone, I kind of try to find where they are. This is something that automatically happens, and maybe I can stop it. I just don't want to, because I also like trying to find where they're at so that we can meet. Trying to find where they're at. And this is very with the elderly. I had to jump at least maybe 10 years in the future or 20s so that I can meet her. So that we can meet, maybe not halfway or something, we will be in the same sort of area of the time. It's hard to explain. Even I cannot explain this properly myself. Even if it's already happening to me, I cannot explain this properly. It's something mysterious. It's very mysterious. But for some reason, even though I cannot put it in words, my brain just automatically does this. It doesn't matter if the person is elderly or 5 years old or my age. Whenever I meet someone, my brain just go on this mode. Sort of. Wait. Yeah, like this. Does this happen to you? With the kids, it's energizing because I don't really have to jump that far, not high, but far, because I'm always in touch with the 5-year-old me or something younger, or it's different because it's in the past. I also feel this some kind of connection with my older self, but that's in the future already, and I haven't been in the future, only maybe in the explorations of my mind, but physically I haven't been in the future. So it's hard to jump from this year to, let's say, 2035, so that I can meet the person on 2025 that happens to be at least 20 years or 30 years older than me. It's not, it's easier to jump from my age to the kid's age, because I have physically been a kid. Yes, I have physically been a kid, so that it's easier. It's more accessible. But I haven't been physically an elderly. I have in my mind when the situation requires it. I have this feature. I can access it also because of the life that because of the people that I have met so far. I learn a lot from them, and a lot of them are elderly also. I somehow have this emotional memory, is it what it's called, of the elderly, or the kind of perspective, or their way of navigating the life. So I also learn from them, and when the time comes that the situation requires, I can operate in that kind of gear in the brain. I can shift the gear. Do you have this? It's very curious, very mysterious to be a human being. It's like you're always living in multiple pairs of eyes and layers of eyes. It's always. It's not possible to. Well, it is possible. It is. I'm sorry, I'm wrong about that. It is possible to live like just me eating a banana and that's it. Yeah. But it's a matter of choosing, I guess. Choice and self-control. It's a matter of choice and self-control, I guess. Yeah, now, when I said this, that, I just wanna exist and eat a banana, the other timelines and the other pairs of eyes kind of dissolved. And now, I'm just a person eating a banana. There's listening to the waves, seeing the newly sprouting leaves, seeing the sky and the feathery clouds. I'm just a person with rubber shoes. You can see. But once I kind of just, it's like trying to hold something. And if I let go of it, now I'm trying to look at where are the other times. It's okay. That's interesting to me, at least. This way of existing. There's so many ways to exist without having to leave your body. You see, I can just go. I can go. I can just become other things with the span of one lifetime. And it's so cool.